Now to Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Doctors this evening keeping a careful eye on Mrs. Clinton. We reported last night here on their discovery, that blood clot right next to her brain. Tonight we know former President Bill Clinton and their daughter Chelsea have been by her side, and the first message from Chelsea on Twitter. Here's ABC's Sharon Alfonsi now.
Chelsea Clinton leaving the hospital where her mother will spend a third night. Later, optimistically tweeting, "Thank you all for sending good thoughts my mom's way. Grateful to all her doctors and that she'll make a full recovery." But it's clearly a serious setback for the secretary. It's been 3 weeks since she was last seen in public, overseas where she picked up a bad stomach virus. Days later, at her home, she fainted and got a concussion, grounding the normally globe-trotting secretary. Clinton has traveled to 112 countries, logged nearly 1 million miles, and spent the equivalent of an entire year of her life on a plane. Recently telling Barbara Walters she was eager to step down as Secretary of State.
Why are you leaving?
I've been, as you know, at the highest levels of American and now international activities for 20 years, and I just thought it was time to take a step off. I wanted to take some time and just really collect myself.
Are you exhausted?
I am.
Clinton told the New York Times she was looking forward to sleeping, exercise, and relaxing watching HGTV. Still, those who've watched her for decades, from First Lady to candidate to the most traveled Secretary of State ever, wonder if that's in her DNA.
Is a quiet retirement really in the future of Hillary Clinton?
It seems out of character, certainly. I mean, she deserves a year off to reassess, to get healthy, and to think seriously about a possibility of a run.
And the secretary is reportedly in good spirits tonight, engaging with doctors, her staff, and her husband, former President Bill Clinton, who's been at her side. But tonight it's unclear when she'll go home and if she'll be able to return to her full-time role at the State Department before the new Secretary of State is sworn in. David?
If anyone deserves some time off, it would seem it's Mrs. Clinton. I know you're having more on GMA in the morning. Thanks, Sharon.